So this is the 2015 Junior Cert Higher Level Paper 1, and we're looking at question number 1. The sets A, B and C are as follows. Set A is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Set B is 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. And set C is 1, 4, 5 and 10. Part A says complete the Venn diagram below. Okay, well, before we start to fill in the Venn diagram, I suppose the first thing we should do is to make sure we have a box around it. So that we know the universal set would be everything inside here. Okay, so here we have, we can call this U. Okay, so the way to fill in a Venn diagram is to start in the middle and work your way outwards. So you should fill the very center first, then these three here, and then the outer pieces and anything that's left on the outside. So the first thing we want to know is there any elements that are in all sets? So anything that's in A, B and C, and I can see that the number 5 is in A, B and C. So I'm going to put the number 5 in here. Okay, so there is no other element that's in all three sets. So now I'm going to move out to this region here. So what are the things that are in A and B? Well, I've got 2. It's in A and B, so I can definitely put 2 there. And I've got 3 as well. So 2 and 3. Now when you're putting these elements in, you should put a little dot beside them to represent the position in the region. Okay, so if I do this region here now, what's in B and C? I can see, well, that the number 4 is in B and C. So I'm going to put the number 4 here. And then if I move over to this region, what's in A and C? Well, I can see that the number 1 is in A and it's in C. So the number 1 would go here. Okay, so now all that remains is to look at what's just in A alone. Well, that's 6 and 7. So 6, 7. What's in B alone? We have 8 and 9. So 8 and 9. And finally then we have 10 alone in C. So there we have the Venn diagram filled in. There's nothing left, so there's nothing to go on the outside. All these elements are obviously in A, B and C. Okay, so part B asks us to list the elements of each of the following sets. A union B. So this symbol here means union. That means anything that's in A or B or both. So that would be everything inside the A and B circles. So that would be, we always list our elements in these brackets. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, we have 5 as well. We have 6. We have 7, 8, and 9. Basically we have everything except 10. Okay, well the next set that they want us to list the elements of is A less C, or A difference C. So this backslash means A take away anything that's in C. So imagine you were in the A region here, and then you took away the things from C. So that would be the 1 and the 5. Imagine taking them away. So just to be clear, we're looking at this region here is A less C. So we're talking then about the elements 2, 3, 6, and 7. Okay, finally then we have A union B intersection C. So A union B intersection C. So we'll do the bit in the bracket first. It's B intersection C. Well, B intersection C, let's use a different color here. B intersection C would be anything that's in B and C. So that would be this bit. B intersection C. And in union with that, so with that we want anything that's in A. So it's going to be everything that's in A here, all of the A region and the 5 and the 4. So if we were listing them, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you don't have to list the elements in ascending order, I've just done that, but there's absolutely no need to do that. It just makes it easier, I guess, to see that you're counting everything. So there we have it. That's the end of part B. And finally part C says complete the following identity. A union of B intersection C, so A in union with B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection. So the answer to this is A union C. So this is the distribution of union over intersection. So it acts like in algebra, the A union the B, and then the A union the C, A union C, and then it's the intersection of those two regions. So we can see there that A union B is the first bit and A union C is the second bit, and the intersection then is in the middle. And that's the end of the question.